What if someone had just been honest with you from the beginning? That building a business might cost you more than you expected. That you could create something successful and still feel overwhelmed inside of it. That the life you thought you wanted might not actually fit you anymore. I'm Sandra Bettina, and this is The Life She Built. Here we will have real conversations about building a business, raising a family, and designing a life that is actually yours. For women who are done quietly holding it all together, who want a business that thrives and a life that actually feels like it's theirs. For women who are starting to realize that those two things don't just magically coexist. We've all experienced the struggle somewhere along our journey. For me, it started when I was just a child. As an immigrant, I grew up learning resilience before I ever even had a word for it, always adapting, always pushing, and proving myself all in an effort to belong, to be accepted, to be worthy. My background in life built me, broke me, and forced me to rebuild more than once. I carried this into my business journey, into motherhood, and into the inner core of who I am, or who I believed I had to be, the strong one, the productive one, the one who keeps it all together. And for a while it worked, sort of, until it didn't. But no matter how hard I tried, how hard I pushed, how many lists and plans I made, I just couldn't figure out why. Why doesn't this feel right? Why am I not happy? And somewhere along the way, I realized no one's actually talking about this part, the pressure, the identity shifts, the overachieving and underenjoying, the guilt, the quiet resentment, the moments you wonder if you built the wrong life after working so damn hard to get here. I kept looking for a space where someone would just say it, where I felt a little less alone and a little less, why can't I do this all? Why does it feel so heavy and so lonely? But they didn't, or at least not in a way that I wanted to hear it, needed to hear it. So I made one. Because this isn't just about what you build, it's about how you build it. Yes, it's about the strategy and the systems. It's about the pricing and the boundaries. It's about the client experience you offer and your leadership and the way that your business runs when life is full. But it's also how deeply you allow yourself to live inside of it. It's about your daily life celebrations, the movement of your body, the beauty, the laughter, and the late nights dancing with people you love. The experiences that remind you why you started building this all in the first place. It's also about who you are inside of it. It's about your health and your relationships. It's about your motherhood and your energy and your identity. Because business doesn't exist in a vacuum, it lives inside of your real life. And real life is meant to be felt, not just managed, not just survived, but celebrated. And if the strategy only works when you're over functioning, over giving, undercharging, and running yourself into the ground, it was never really a strategy, was it? It was survival dressed up as success. This isn't about pretending everything works. It's about looking at it honestly, your business, your life, your relationships, and deciding what stays and what doesn't. And also how to actually enjoy it while you're in it. How to build a life that still has room for joy, for date nights and holding hands, for music turned up way too loud in the kitchen with little feet dancing next to you, for spontaneous trips, for mid-morning fitness and a coffee to follow, for one too many extra dirty gin martinis with stories to tell. It's for beauty and fashion and a cozy blanket on the couch that feels just right. And for being fully present in the life you worked so hard to create. Because what's the point of building something so beautiful if you're too exhausted to feel it or too disconnected to be present for it? In each episode, we will go to places most podcasts won't. The intersection of business strategy and burnout, motherhood and ambition, pricing and people pleasing, systems and overwhelm, health and capacity, leadership and identity, client experience and boundaries, success and the relationships quietly carrying it. How to build a business that is profitable, beautiful, sustainable, and one that you are actually proud of and happy to be in. Not just impressive from the outside, but actually livable and enjoyable on the inside. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but hear this. You're not the only one questioning everything. You're not ungrateful and you're not failing. You're not watching her build it. You are her. And the life you want and the business you want doesn't happen by accident. It's designed intentionally, honestly, with ambition, yes, but also with joy. And you have more power in that than you've been led to believe. You have more power in that than you've allowed yourself to hold. This is the life she built. Her business, her life, her design, and yours too. Thank you for being here with me. Until next time.